Please allow me to bring clarity into this situation. Through much research, we have uncovered some types of deception. Now, what we know is the Most High left a law for mankind. We know that the Most High had fallen angels come to this earth, so we like to call it. We know that the fallen angels mixed with man. We know that the fallen angels' creation had no other choice but to be judged by the Most High, and he judged this with a flood to wash away evil. But evil survived the flood because evil is a spirit. Now, the Most High had a chance to destroy evil after this and decided that he was not because man loved the evil inside. Meaning there was a little part of man that just had to have evil in it. His heart. Scripture says every inclination of man's heart was evil from the youth. This means that you teach your children evil. Now, skipping a little bit, let's move to the Israelites. And we know that the Israelites was the promised seed because of Jacob. We know that Esau did not get the birthright, although he was supposed to. We know that Jacob's lineage, or the Israelites, fumbled the ball. How did they fumble the ball? By continuously wanting to seek out other deities, other gods. Remember, because everybody has a little piece of evil inside of them. This would be a residue from the fallen angels on earth, so we like to call it. Now, the punishment for going against the Most High was captivity. And we know the Israelites went into many captivities in order to cleanse the evil out of the camp. In order to cleanse evil out of the body, they had to do sacrifices. And we know the Israelites had problems doing that as well. So after this gigantic captivity of the Babylonians, Esau gained control over Scripture. Maybe this is the way that the Most High allowed Esau to have a chance at it. Now, Esau did many things with this power. He developed another temple. He totally turned the language around from old paleo type of Hebrew, where you were writing on the ground, to a more written type of Hebrew, modern day Hebrew. This language was mixed in with a lot of different languages because there were a multitude of people in Babylon, similar to Egypt. Because of this, we have been learning the Edomite stories of the walk with the Most High. We have been learning Esau's walk with the Most High all of these years. Esau has blended with every nation, and Esau has gotten the word of the Most High to every human on earth. Now, this is a fact, but because Esau did not understand things in a spiritual manner, because Esau did not get the birthright after all, Jacob did. Esau's connection to the Most High has been tainted. Esau's transgression of going into other nations and blending with other nations because of rebellion has cost him spiritual connection. So Esau's worship is more physical. Now, this is a fact, and this has been going on in all church systems, and it has been going on in Israel for many, many years. Now, the Most High did this on purpose so that he could teach Jacob a lesson. What lesson did Jacob learn? Through many captivities, Jacob has learned how to serve his brother. Jacob has learned humility. Jacob has learned obedience. And Jacob has learned the truth about history today. Because before this time, Jacob has been asleep. But today, Jacob's seed is awake. And we call this the Hebraic awakening. Jacob's seed has been in captivity and sleep spiritually all of these years. And what has been lacking in Jacob's life is straight up doctrine, straight up scriptures being spread to the masses. Because Jacob's seed has been the only seed that has been shipped all over the world in some type of slavery. Today, this slavery is more mental than physical, although it is still physical. We're still in a debt slavery. But today, Jacob is free in their bodies, but mentally still bound. Now, the reason why Jacob is still bound in the mind is because he has had lack of scriptural knowledge and history, but not anymore. And this is why I say everything has been coming from the Edomite Yahudim, or the people who call themselves Jews, but they are not. They are Edomites, or Esau's lineage. And they have held scripture for many years. Not Jacob, but Esau has been holding the written letters. But Esau has no spiritual understanding, but Jacob has. And now today, Jacob is alive. Jacob is awake. Jacob knows scripture. And Jacob is very spiritually powerful. But Jacob still has issues. And one of the issues is Jacob cannot forgive the slavery. Jacob cannot forgive his brother. Jacob cannot forgive the Most High. And Jacob cannot overcome his curses because Jacob does not believe in the Messiah coming just for him. The Messiah has come just for Jacob, so that Jacob can be spiritually strong. But you have a lot of people who don't believe the power of the Mashiach, the power of the Messiah. And you have to believe the power in order to receive the power. Now there's another part of Jacob that is still asleep. And they're asleep because they do not believe the power of the Mashiach, the Messiah. They refuse to understand that the law now is spiritual and is no longer being written on paper. Because when you adapt the paper of the letter of the law, you're now underneath of Esau's curriculum, Esau's deception, Esau's ability to not understand things in a spiritual manner but a physical manner. So when you go with Esau, which a lot of Hebrews are doing, a lot of people are doing, the whole world is doing, the whole world is moving under Esau, you bound yourself spiritually. Now, because the Antichrist is about to come, you bounding yourself will not be strong enough to fight the power that is about to come. Your lack of understanding things in a spiritual manner will be devastating to the body. You will not be able to stand in righteousness in a spiritual warfare, doing things in the physical. The spirit controls the body, not man's mind controlling it in their own strength. The spirit keeps you on right alignment with the Most High. And this isn't to say that we don't need the letter of the law, but it needs to be inside of us. And we need to understand what was the purpose to the point where we don't even need a book anymore. We should be the walking, talking law. We should be the Bible, the scriptures, alive, walking and talking and healing people and delivering people from evil today. I pray this brings you clarity because we have a lot to learn. Stay tuned for more. Shalom, family.